Hello, welcome back to Wernolau Farm. So I was just getting locked up there. I couldn't find my keys. You can see it's quite late. Well, it's not late, but it's just gone 8 o'clock. We still got field work to do. I've done some off camera just before I had my tea. But there's rain in the forecast, and although it's not hay, I do want to get it all wrapped and put away. I don't want everything being absolutely soaked. We've still got to fertilise the fields yet. We might be able to do that next month, but we'd probably be safe to do it today. I think the dog's left the ball here for me, apparently. I do not know how to throw this. Don't even know where the dog is. I was hoping that would go in there. I don't even know if it can. Anyway, we better get some farming done. So, there's the dog. We'll go and get the Massey, and then we'll head over to the sheep and goat pasture. I was going to say I really want to get a gator. I don't know why. I could do some transport from there to there, but stop being lazy, just walk. Okay, let's get in the Massey, get some lights on. We do need to put some lights on the farm if we're going to be doing more night shifts. Then yeah, we need a little bit of lighting down here. Not between the fields, because we've got the tractor lights and that's fine. Although it never seems to really get 100% dark on the farm sim. But sometimes it'd just be nice to have a little bit more lighting. Yeah, so the plan is to get the grass works finished, heading to September. There might be some harvest. If not, we can get some wheat sown in the field to the right here. Yeah, so I've mowed this and baled it. I've got most of it. There's a few little bits on the floor. I'm not too worried about that. It yielded very well. As you can see, it's got quite a few bales off there. That should keep the sheep and the goats going for a while. So we've got to move those, and I've forgotten the bale trailer, haven't I? Okay, well, what we'll do first then is we'll go and wrap the bales we made last time just over the across the field over there. So we'll use the John Deere for that. We don't need anything powerful for that. Ah, yes. I noticed in editing I was being an absolute divvy, saying, "Oh, there's no beams spawned at the sawmill yet, the sawmill." And yeah, there is. Let's get them lights off before we drain the battery. Yeah, there was a pallet of beams sitting right there. I was absolutely faffing around trying to get things done during the last episode, and not seeing what was going on around me. I'm not sure if we're connected to this TEDA. Yeah, the tedding contract was also completed. I don't know if we collected that, did we? We didn't. Oh, excellent. There's another 2,000 just over. So let's grab the bale wrapper. I'm not sure. It looks like we've got quite a bit of wrap on there. I suppose, would it hurt just to top it up while we're here? Let's do that. Trying to get the wheelbarrow there. Yeah, do a bit of night work for a change. Not sure how that'll come out on camera, but it looks fine here. And a lot of, I'm not sure about grass, but a lot of farming is done at night. The lane just across the back of my bedroom window, you know, all night long. Sometimes you see the flashing beacons and bright lights going up and down, and you can hear the sound of machinery. So yeah, comments left about balers, a new baler. There's the one with the windrow pack, or the bale of windrow pack, something like that. Yeah, I have actually got that installed. I've used it quite a lot, so and it's brilliant, especially when you've got many fields of grass. But I just because not so much. How do you say? Not so much that I've used it on camera, or sorry, on a Let's Play. I have used it a lot myself, so I fancy just going with something a little bit different. Maybe something with a slightly wider pickup, but not for this one anyway. Maybe on another map a different time. But yeah, always great to have the suggestions though. Really good. Glad to see some people are enjoying the grass work. That's going to help because we've got a bit of it coming up. We're going to have these 2 fields of grass and plus the 2 new ones we've drilled. I've never been so excited about grass. I'm quite looking forward to seeing them come in. Another thought I was having was we are going to place a reduction on what will be our new field where the corn is down with the biogas plant. And we're going to place a production on there and some other bits and pieces. But I'm not sure if that is the flattest field. I think one of the grass fields we drilled is probably flatter. So if we do run into any problems with the placing of production, then we might have to put it in one of the grass fields. I don't want to. Also because we've drilled it and put money into it with lime and whatnot and fertiliser. But also I prefer the 2 grass fields to be where they are, and then the industrial sort of side of it all sits along one line in one row. Then that's just because I'm a bit odd like that. But yeah, if we have to, we have to. We'll see how it goes. We might be able to do sort the ground out. But yeah, fantastic. Okay, well I'll get these baled up and then we'll go and grab the bale trailer and start distributing these where we need to. Okay, well that's us coming to the end of this. This was short and sweet. That's gone very nicely. Well, I was going to call one of the staff to see if they can come and apply the fertiliser up whilst we pick up bales, but second thoughts, I don't want to annoy them. They work very hard and they probably won't appreciate a phone call this time of night just to spend, I don't know, half an hour on a couple of fields. It's probably not worth it for them, so we will have to do it ourselves, I think, given the time of night. Might just get rid of some of the lights here. Yeah, maybe we don't need to put lights up. It's not too bad, is it? I do like doing a bit of the decoration and things on the maps, so I try to not do it too much. Try and alter things too much. Right, let's try and swing this in here. It usually gives me some problems. The shorter the implement, the more tricky I seem to find it. I don't know why. I probably did make that a little bit of hard work myself, but there we are. It's in. No scratches, no dents. That's what we want. So the bale trailer, right, that will go on the Massey. We'll put the... We've got the front way on here, yes. Fertiliser spreader on the deer. Now let's just pray that we don't have herbicide in here. It's fertiliser, brilliant. I don't know if we've got any more in the store. It might be herbicide in there. I wonder if we can back in and... Can we back in here? It looks a bit tight. Is that going to catch? Yeah, we're not getting in there with that. We'd have to put it out with the full truck. Oh, we'll get on with what we've got. So we'll pop this over here. We need to get the bales off first, really. Although I was going to leave the silage bales in the field. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We are making this up as we go along. Let's grab the Massey. We'll pick up the grass bales first, get them put away under the shelter. And then we'll go and pick up the silage bales. And hopefully, if they just stay on the trailer, they'll turn into silage. And by magic, they'll be fermented by the next time we need to use the trailer. Here's hoping. Okay, I'll nip over and grab the trailer and see you back here for picking up the bales. See you then. Okay, here we are. Let's get the arm unfolded. We'll grab these grass first. It's saying rain in the forecast, but nothing yet. I shouldn't speak too soon, should I? Doesn't matter to us really. We're nice and warm and dry in here. This is done very well. I'm not sure when we limed it last, so we'll probably... Am I going to get that? Yes. Might have to just check in on that. I think we did do it recently, but sure to be sure. We want to get as much out of these as we can. Who knows? This might be enough for the sheep and goats for some time. We might next time we might make hay out of this. I think we've got something like 16 or 18 hay bales in storage, so we're right for now. Be nice to get a crop in that field there. It's looking a little bit awful. Doesn't look like we're going to get them all on here, which isn't a bad thing. There we go. Oh, what we got? Oh no, we've got space for 2 more. Wow, there's quite a few on here. Let's just have a look. Don't think that's one over there. There's one here though. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll go and deposit these, and then these 2 we'll just bring back with the full truck. Okay, let's try and back onto this bay, or onto this shed, sorry. Must get this rubbish cleared up at some point. It's looking a little bit messy here. Let's just pull forward, because that's not going well at all. Yeah, so they wasn't running out by any means, the sheep and goats, but might just try and get it over here in case we do get another cut in. It's just nice to, you know, be safe, keep them stocked up. There we go. Got there in the end. And off they go. That can just push us forward. Just roll forward. A little bit of touch of accelerator. Lovely job. Okay. That's one less thing to worry about. Now let's go and get the silage bales picked up. Oopsie daisy. Next time I will pull out that way and swing round, much easier. The bucket we had for the front loader, oh, easy there guy, that can go now, that can be sold. We won't get a lot for it, so but we might get £1,000, something like that. Crikey, look at all these bales. And this is why I make them white, so when we do it at night, so I'm blind as a bat, I can see them easy. Yeah, so pick these up and then we'll whip round with the fertiliser. I think everything's maintained and everything's fed, so we can just head straight into this September, not into December. Although we, in real life, we are almost there, aren't we, for Christmas? So it might be worth thinking about dressing the farm up with some decorations or something. Nothing, you know, nothing too much. Just so we know it's Christmas. Might just drop some lights there. What a funny sky for nearly 10 o'clock at night. So we're not going to get them all on here, clearly. See, these are going to, they will be going to the gas plant, and what I did last time was I left a couple back for the cows, but we ended up taking them to the gas plant months later anyway. And then I delivered these straight to the gas plant, but didn't put them in there because obviously they're still grass. So otherwise we've got to load them up twice. What I could do with the front loader really is something to pick the bales up with, but obviously not to pierce the wrapper, because what I would do here is bring the front loader wheel loader over. Let's just get that arm in, and then just pick them up with that and move them out the way. What to do? What to do? Well, I don't want to drive all the way to the gas plant because it's getting late. What we'll do is, we have the bale pallet storage, but I don't want to use that for that. I just like the animals' straw and other products to be left in there. Let's put these somewhere where we can pick them back up. I can always do that off camera, I'm not too worried about it. It's a bit messy, but I might just put them down here. They're all wrapped, so I'm not worried about the weather. And I'm sure no one needs to get... Well, this is my land anyway, so if they want to come through here, they should ask. I've just been to access that field. But they'll be moved soon anyway, so I'm sure there'll be no problems or arguments. I mean, we can just fertilise around them in the field, but it's not really realistic, is it? I don't think you'd do that. You might. I wouldn't have thought so though. Okay, we'll get the last few picked up, and then they can just stay on the trailer. And then we should be hopefully setting off for a sunny day. We'll have to look at time though. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing yet actually, because I'm not sure if there's anything going to be ready to harvest. But we'll certainly get set up for something for possibly next episode. But we'll see what the time's like. We might just be able to get something done. Obviously that is once we've fertilised. I should really get a bumper for the front of this tractor when we're doing this. I'm sure I would have just torn that bale open there. Right, arm up. Let's park this up. Must move some pallets soon as well. Might just I'm sure the trailer would be okay out here. Put that next to the other bales. Maybe just a little light over here or something. Because I know I can turn all the lights on the tractor, but I find it absolutely blinding. Unless you're in a field, then it's great. Let's just see. It's just the small things that can make a difference. So where do we go for that? For lights? I think it's here. Lights, there we are. What's that? Street lamp. Doesn't have to be anything bright, like massively bright. Yeah, it's something like that. I'm not sure I like that one. It's a bit dimmer though, isn't it? Double. Go with that. Did it not? There we are. If I put it behind or there, just on some spots where you want to see where you're going, you know? Just on these corners where we might collide with things. Oh, could we get one in here? That'd be great. Looks a little bit odd there, I suppose, there. I think that's fine for that. Okay, well they are £1,000 each, so we might not go too crazy with it. Let's have a look. Well, that's a little bit better at least. Okay, so let's go back to the deer and grab the spreader. park the Massey in the bay here in the pit. Lovely. And off we go. Probably go and do the big field first, I think. We can gauge how much fertiliser we have. Just mind that bump. Okay, we get unfolded. I thought we cleared this before, but yeah, no, we did. That should be fine. Let's get some lines. I think 2 headlands would be better. It's quite wide, and we've got the fences. Something like that. We don't have to stick to it. Okay, on the line, and switch on. Let's get a rear light here. Yep, it's making a nice difference. It's not, the field's not actually too bad, is it? Will that red bit disappear? Yes, it has. So yeah, it's getting better every time then. So I'm not sure at that point if that's too much fertiliser. Just try not to catch that fence. Splendid job. Okay, alright, I will crack on with this and we'll put some music on.
I will be lying if I told you that I'm over it. The gods have decided that I'm a hopeless optimist. You say your heart has had enough, but I do believe there's still some room in there for us. You can return the keys, you can walk out that door. I'll still be living in a dream, like we got years in store. Baby, won't you let me be delusional? I need you to let me be delusional. Stuck in a fiction in which our story never ends. It's not the prescriptions. The truth just needs a little bend. You say your heart has had enough, but I disagree, 'cause I still hear it beat for us. You can return the keys, you can walk out that door. I'll still be living in a dream, like we got years in store. Baby, won't you let me be delusional? I need you to let me be delusional. You can pack up and leave.
I haven't picked up them bales, have I? Let's get a fork truck.
You can return the keys, you can walk out that door. I'll still be living in a dream, like we got years in store. Baby, won't you let me be delusional? I need you to let me be delusional.
Just the 2? Well, that should be okay. Just open the forks up a little bit wider there. There's our other one. Okay, they're on nicely. We'll just put these under the bay, under the shelter, sorry, and then we can crack back on with our fertilising. And then that'll be the night shift over. Okay, that's all ready to come in and pick some up when we need them. Let's get switched off. Yeah, there's actually quite a few there, isn't there? Oh, we've got a missing one there. And then some on the other side, I believe, as well. Yep, we're doing alright for grass. Plenty of bales for the... What we might do again then is take these ones to the gas plant when they're ready, and then we'll kick these back for the cows. I think that's what we did last time. It seemed to work out alright for, well, between cuts. Let's get switched on here. Some lights, some beacons. Oh, beacons are already on. Let's get unfolded. Can't see a great deal. Just wait for that line to disappear, then we'll stop. Okay, let's get switched on. And let's go. Wow, those red bits are going. Brilliant. Do some little lights on the end of the trellis there. That'd be nice to see. Yeah, most of it's pretty good already. I'm not sure at this point if I'm making it worse. I think you can make it worse by adding too much. Whether that's an option in the menu. I think you can overdo it. Well, if we start noticing yields going down, then drastically, you'll leave it. It looks like next time, if it comes out like pale green, we'll probably just leave the fertilising. Save the fertiliser. How are we doing fertiliser? Yeah, we've still got plenty. I wonder if I can just nose forward and get that corner for once. Yes, go on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Brilliant. Okay. So where haven't we been? Looks like down the middle there. I'm not usually a fan of the lines visually, but they're really helping out in the dark. Missed a little bit behind me there. And just the middle then by the looks of it. Really, I'm using that map on the left there to guide me. Yeah, I might need to swat up on my precision farming on what this all means. I'd find it weird not to use precision farming now though, for using it. Well, I didn't use it on 22. I think I could never find it, or was just so new to the game I wasn't too sure about it, and I'm still trying to learn other bits and pieces myself, so yeah, no, that's not doing anything. Okay, well, there's a little bit of a yellow bit there. I'll just get that. Did I miss it again? No, we got it. Right, okay, let's fold that up, get that all in. Okay, well, I did want to get into September in this episode, but as you can see, we've done quite a bit there. And I've actually quite enjoyed working at night. I don't often work at night. If I do, it's around the farm. Cleaning up, you know, maintenance, all that sort of thing, putting things away, tidying up for next time. Yeah, so it's actually quite nice to do. I might do some more of it if anyone else enjoys it. Not every episode, obviously, but yeah, we'll leave it there for this episode. I'm hoping to get another one out today as well, so should get some harvest in as well. But thank you all very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, it helps me out. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.